Lafayette, Louisiana, but by age 20, he found a new home and a musical career in a land known for its sunsets, California. Floyd August Gig Guilbeau was born on September 26, 1937, grew up in and around Opelousas and started playing the fiddle by the age of 6. He headed west to California in the late 1950s, where he met Darrell Cotton and Ernie Williams, and they formed a band called the High Flyers. They appeared on the Cousin Herb Show in Bakersfield, California, and they recorded their first record with the songs I Heard an Angel Cry and They Call You the Lover. It appeared on Shasta Records. In the early to mid-1960s, the group of Guilbeau, Cotton and Williams added a fourth member, Ernie Williams, and changed their name to the Castaways. They appeared first on Star Delta Records in 1963 with the songs Poor Boy's Dream and Run Charlie Run. Writing credits were given to Gibbs' wife Mary and Soul on Poor Boy's Dream and Corrigan with more on Run Charlie Run. The Castaways then appeared on the Crescendo label in 1964 with the songs Tarzan, Guilbeau More, and a cover of Wild Boys. His songwriting skills were equally as good as his fiddle playing, and he wrote songs for the likes of Rick Nelson, Jimmy Newman, the Dillards, and the Gostin Brothers, to name a few. Guilbeau, who has developed into a Cajun country rock musician, playing both fiddle and guitar, toured along with his band Swamp Water, backing up Linda Ronstadt in the early 1970s. He even appeared on her cover release of Silver Threads and Golden Needles. He also toured for 2 years with Arlo Guthrie both in America and Europe. He also collaborated on an album with Gene Parson and formed a band called The Reasons, later called Nashville West, during 1968 to 69. He was then with Swamp Water from 1970 to 1972. Also in 1972, he contributed to the soundtrack for Martin Scorsese's film, Boxcar Bertha. Then beginning in 1973, he had 3 stints over 25 years as a member of second version of the country rock band, the Flying Burrito Brothers, which had gained extreme popularity from 1968 to 72. He appeared on their new album, Flying Again, in 1975 and wrote or co-wrote a number of the tracks. He was also a part of their final album in 1997, California Jukebox. Guilbeau remained with them until 1998. In all, he recorded 5 solo albums, for between 1969 and 1978, and 3 other compilations. Beginning with a dual release in 1965 with Wayne Moore, his 45 RPM releases totaled 11 on 7 different labels, although 5 during his solo heyday in the early 1970s were done by AS Records, a subsidiary of Alshire International out of Burbank, California. Guilbeau died on April 13, 2016 at the age of 78.